Alright, let's get started here. I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel. If you're wondering what exactly is my content, I really don't know myself. But as you see, I have many different interests with either reptiles, amphibians, toys, and of course my heating video there. But today, without all that other content, today we're going to talk about something very special. It is Christmas evening here, this December 25th, 2012, and I thought I would like to share something that I picked up. This particular Gremlin set by Neca, actually, Neca and Real Toys, and this is actually a Toys R Us exclusive. Santa Gizmo, the Gremlin Santa Gizmo. And I've actually been picking up quite a bit of these particular figures, the NECA Real Toys Gremlins line, a few from the first and second series, if I'm correct. Actually, so here we are. The lighting's not that great, but this is one of my favorites, and he did go on the top of my pile, the Mohawk Mogwai of the NECA Real Toys Gremlins line. And there you go. As soon as I get more of these, and I'll be getting duplicates because I would like to keep them in the package, I'll be kind of going through all of them. So there's Mohawk, my second favorite of them all, Daffy. We got Gizmo, Lenny, continuing the Mogwais here, George. And then we have a few of the Gremlins. Daffy, which of course is my favorite. It was actually probably my first favorite than Mohawk, but still one of my favorites. And George, which is also another favorite. Look at that. And I do collect a few other things. I have more than a few. But my Transformers collection, which eventually, I'm sorry for the lighting too, which eventually I will go into some detail one of these days of the whole collection. There's a mix there, movie, video game, so on, from different series. Toys R Us, I think actually that might be a Walmart special edition. And then right over here we got Batman from the 1980s, Batman there. And go across my room, my office, if you haven't seen it. It's actually quite a mess. Some more of collectibles, as you can see. My old spun classic Hellraiser. Some Marvel Legends there. Was it Toy Biz, if I'm correct? And there you go. And I got this just for my sister here. And let that fall. And this from, there's that RoboCop figure. Some more stuff there. But yeah, there you go, for the Toy Story, or I'm sorry, Christmas Story. And of course it fits for December 25th. So yeah, I got quite a bit of things to talk about. Office is a little mess there. If you haven't seen it, it's something I would like to talk about. My Venom Spider-Man lamp. And my Spider-Man there. But let's get back to Gizmo. So here we are, back to NECA's and Real Toys Gremlin Santa Gizmo. And let's take a look at the package while we can before we open this guy up. Get a little closer here. There you go. You can see he's got his little Santa hat. And the packaging's really good. You got yourself a little horn. And you can see there's a candy cane there. And I love these. I love these if you haven't noticed already. And then we look in the back here, and you got quite a bit. Take it back and you can take a look at it like that. And you got, see already, Gizmo there, Daffy, Rambo Gizmo, Mohawk, Lenny, and George, which I already got most of those except for Combat Gizmo there. So let's open this guy. So here we are back with an unpackaged Santa Gizmo, and as you can see, like many of its other models of the line, it's very detailed and everything as for the ears and so on, and comes with little accessories. Now, just in case you don't know, this is a little lighting studio that I created for some of these reviews that I may be doing here. But back to Gizmo. So, as you see, oh, you hear my dog going off. Go ahead and bring him forward, and we can just take a quick look at him. Look at that. Great detail. Great detail. Put him down a little bit. And you got the trackball for the eyes, which I find it works on certain Mogwais, but not all of them. Most definitely it works the best with Daffy, and George seems to be fine, but very easy to move, and a lot of times, and the camera's going out of focus, a lot of times it makes them look kind of goofy when they're off centered and stuff like that there. Also, notice that some of the toys make them look like they're high, a little stoned Mogwais, but that's my own opinion. So, there you go. One nice look. Also, you got the legs that are, movable. The head's movable. I dropped the candy cane there. The ears are actually a little movable. Get a little movement out of them. And his little trumpet. But there you go. Neca's Santa Gizmo. It's a little toy. I think it's really cool, and I'm glad I found this when I was actually going Christmas shopping. And the last of its kind. Every time I find these, it's always the last of them. So I find it kind of interesting. I always run into a particular model of something I'm looking for, or in these Gremlin lines, and I actually had to order a few online because the store couldn't get them in enough time. Well, I guess I could have waited, but either way, there you go. Neca's Gremlins. I think one of the best toy lines out there. There's quite a bit Neca does, if you haven't noticed. The RoboCop that I had in the previous clips in this video is one of them as well, and I'm hoping to get more at my local toy store, which is also a Toys R Us exclusive, which, depending on what you find, Toys R Us has some pretty cool exclusive stuff. I also picked up some Mini-Mates, and maybe I'll do some reviews once I get them going. But there you go, and thank you, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. Happy New Year.